The idea that an 8-year-old child or a 10-year-old child decides, I decided I want to be transgender. That's what I think I'd like to be. It'll make my life a lot easier. There should be zero discrimination. And we'll flat out just change the law.
So when I heard Joe Biden talk to that mom about a child as young as 8 years old, that Mr. Biden would support that child in becoming a transgender person, it knocked my socks off. 8-year-old kids can't make up their mind about what they want to eat for lunch. I mean, they change their mind umpteen times. They're going to make up their mind about taking drugs that have permanent effects on their body, irreversible effects. That's ridiculous. The agenda that the transgender activists are targeting children is an agenda of confusion. More and more legislators are awakening to the fact that children are being harmed. And these children can be helped through psychological intervention, through counseling, but not through these medications and surgeries that harm them so deeply. And that's why I developed this bill. I introduced legislation that criminalized doctors from performing surgical procedures, such as removing young girls' breasts, such as chemical sterilizations, castrations and mutilations of children under the age of 18 for the purpose of changing or affirming a child's belief that he or she is is a member of the opposite biologic sex.
The folks on the other side of the argument talk about puberty blockers as being a pause button in kids' development as male or female. Well, you know what? A much better pause button is waiting on drugs or surgeries. Let them wait, because according to the literature and all the studies over some 40 years, on average, about 85% of these kids will come to accept their gender they're born with. That's if we don't mess up their bodies with drugs or surgeries.
Our country is at a pivotal point, and in the balance are our children and our grandchildren and the generations to come. The choice to me is obvious. We need everybody to get out and vote. We need to vote our conscience. We need to vote for our Judeo-Christian values. We need to vote for what's right, and we need to stand for what's right. I encourage everybody to please get out, pray, vote, stand.